All right, that's BS7, that long par 5 that you need to hit that bump over there if you want to be in range for an Alba. So here we go. That's where you want to be. It's with a power 10 ball, you're 3 rings from max usually. Quite confused why I put it at 1. Oh, because I'm using an 11 power ball. That's why. And you get your number, your flat number, and doing your pull. Here's in a crosswind is easier. In tailwind, headwind, it's a bit of a nightmare because that's really steep. So you have to adjust for that. So no overpower shot here. You just want to hit it right there and watch it fly. I love it when it stops rotating like that. And this one went a long way. 426. That's perfect shot there. And that's the hardest pin there. Down in between 2 hills on the green. I went so far that I'm into Bigfoot range, which is fairly rare, I have to admit. So, quick look at elevation. Not much in a negative way, about -1, but if you don't input it in, that won't make much of a difference. -3 rings from the pin. The wind's 4-1, and it's coming from 3.4, 3.5, yeah. And now you know your rings to pin is 3, so you have to figure out the proper rollout, right? And so I'm playing with it. 2.2 is going to give me a 3 rollout. That's perfect because I'm 3 away. Before you measure your rollout, make sure you're very straight, or else your measurement will be a bit off. And that ball's gonna roll a bit more than you can expect, obviously. It's a bit downhill, so you have to account for that. Voicing the backspin to be where I want to be. And I'm squeezing it in for a 2.2. A bit tighter than it would be usually. But you don't want to overcorrect for such a a hit, because sometimes you overdo it and you end up short, and you don't want to be short. You'd rather be long all day. And I say that because 100% of the shots that don't reach the hole obviously won't fall into the hole. Now, if you hit it too hot, too hard, well, you might either dunk it in, one bounce up and in, two bounce hit the pin and falls in. Many things can happen. Even if you made a mistake, you still make the drop, but that can never happen if you hit it short. Not so often that I get a drop on this hole, so I'm gonna take my time and make sure I do everything right. 3.8 is gonna be the pull. This one's gonna be pretty sweet. Even if I missed ultimate, didn't get the right roll, perfect shot. Lovely.